Really proud of our guys, the way they just made plays and did a good job of sharing the basketball again. And we were a little stagnant the first half, but then even though we scored 38 points, I just felt like we were a little stagnant. And we made some mistakes defensively, broke down a little bit that gave them some shots. Thought our adjustments of our guys making it in the second half was really, really good, holding them to 33. Now I think we fouled a little bit too much, but hey, we were physical, and I thought we did a great job at just being tough and taking care of the basketball. I think we had 9 turnovers. So there's a combination of things that really helped us and had great bench play again.
So knowing that Greensboro would come in pretty fired up after us beating them in at their place last week, how do you think the guys responded to that?
I thought they responded really well. Greensboro's a really good team. Coach Jones does a hell of a job. They're tough. They're physical. I mean, we expected that, no question. He's got a good team. But I wasn't really. We had a good couple days of practice, and I felt like we were ready, and not a whole lot needed to be said because I think our guys are understanding. Hopefully, we're peaking at the right time, but we got to finish strong.
And Robbie, just in here, and he had a big shooting night, and he's taken some time off to rest. What do you have to say about Robbie's?
I'm so proud of him because he's been through. Very few people could still be playing with what he's been through, and to still want to play. And you saw his competitiveness out there. Like, man, just so proud of him. And again, he hasn't played a whole lot just because we wanted to give him a little bit of rest. And to be able to come out and do that just shows you the type of kid, and he's focused, and I was very happy for him.
Senior night tonight. Can you talk about the 4 seniors that were recognized tonight and kind of what they mean to the team and just you as a coach? Yeah,
Jalen Cobb is one that, again, he came to us and ended up being injured, so he's been here a couple of years, but just a quality human being. That's what I love about those guys. Always took care of his business, whether it's getting treatment, whatever it took. He would do what's good for the team, and he's starting to shoot the ball better too, which helps us. So proud of him, proud of Slim, which is a Monze. We all call him Slim. He gets limited time right now, but man, he can really help us, and he's bought into the team and has done an excellent job. And Jalen McCreary he just keeps getting better, and he's been through a lot too. So I'm happy to see towards the end of the regular season him playing at a high level and playing with some confidence. I think that means an awful lot. And then Robbie, obviously, I talked about him being able to, play at this level and be very good is a positive for our team. But all those guys are good people, and they're all, Jalen McCreary's going to get his degree. Robbie and Slim were already in the grad program; they'd already had theirs. So I'm excited, and Jalen Cobb's already in grad school too. So all those guys are going to be successful.
Last question for me. We asked Robbie about the team dynamic and the growth of the team over the season. From your perspective as a coach, how much have you seen that growth?
Well, I think the combination of we had a lot of new guys, but the younger new guys and the older guys have meshed, and I think are starting to understand, hey, we can help each other. You know what I mean? Like, Dave's a good offensive scorer. Jake can really shoot the basketball. Some of those older guys, Ja's doing a great job of taking care of the basketball and moving it and attacking. And, we have some good pieces. Jalen McCreary can score. So I think buying in kind of to their role, no kid wants to say they have a role, but I think it helps when you have teams, successful teams, if you can do it. That's what it takes to be successful, is for each person to have one role is not as important as the other one. We all have to, know whether it's I get 8 minutes a game or if I get 25, like that role is important.
I think tonight was just, we really brought the energy for senior day. It was just fun being out there with everybody. 1 through 15, even the dudes who didn't dress on the bench, we had really great energy, and something we need to carry forward going into the last couple games in the tournament, and hopefully continue this roll we're on.
So you didn't miss a shot tonight. You were 3 for 3 from the 3-point line too. And what was kind of going through your head while you were out there?
The first one went in, and I didn't think I was going to make it, and it went in. So that usually means I'm kind of feeling it a little bit, and then got the ball in some really good spots on some really good passes. My second three, the jaw kicked it out from under the basket. I thought he was throwing it to Jake. He totally looked me off even, almost missed the pass. So just dudes getting me the ball in the right spot, and thankfully I was able to make them tonight.
How does it feel being in your last home game, even though you weren't here the whole, all of your career, but what does that feel like for your career?
It's weird. The other senior night I had at Notre Dame, a lot different than this because I obviously wasn't able to play. So getting out here and being able to compete over a full season with this group of guys, and then kind of getting to celebrate the four of us and what we've done during our careers, it was special, and it was a little bit different than the stuff I've had in the past, which was cool just because I finally had the opportunity to actually, not that I wasn't a part of the team, but actually play and practice and all that stuff.
Got 2 more games left in the regular season. What are you thinking about those and then going into the tournament?
Really excited. Chattanooga's obviously a really good team. They got 2 really, really good guards that they can score the ball, and we're gonna have to get up into the ball and pressure them. Do a really good job on the guards like we did today. Then our last game against Furman, just hopefully we can build off the last game against them and out physical, out tough them, and make shots. And then preferably we're on a 5-day winning streak heading into the tournament, and we kind of could just keep that rolling all the way through.
One more question for me. Talk about the team dynamic and the growth over this season. You know, Coach talked about in the locker room after the game, saying passing game, you guys being there for each other when times are tough during the game. Talk about now compared to the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different. Not that any of the dudes on the team dislike each other, but you're bringing 15 guys in from all across the country. They come from different backgrounds, they grew up differently, and it takes time to gel. And I think if you look at our games throughout the season, you'll see the huddles we have continue to get tighter. They continue to get better every single game, and we just continue to grow together as a group rather than individually, which is something that I think is really special, and why over these last couple weeks we've been able to string some big wins together.